Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I'll be creating one small project which will show the OAuth authentication. It would be a simple project only. Okay, so basically, how is that working? Authentication is basically would be needing the client ID, secrets, and all. So there are different OAuth service provider we have like Facebook, Google, uh, and Git as well. Okay, so today I'll be using the Git as OAuth service provider. So first of all, we'll have to create the repository. We'll have to configure the OAuth configuration. Okay, so I'll log into github.com. The open. I'm using the open site. Okay, so here I'll firstly go to sign in. I'll do the sign in. Okay, now I need to go to settings. So what we are doing here that we'll be configuring. Go to developer settings and OAuth apps. Okay, so I've already created one project Spring Boot auth to GitHub. If you see here, uh, let me just remove the one user. It's already logged in. Okay, so if you see here, what we need is the client ID. I've created the client ID, and we need client secrets as well. So you can generate from there, generate a new client secrets. Okay, so I've already generated the client ID, the secrets, and that's all. And yes, the application name and the URL which will be accessible will be accessed from the URL, basically from the browser. So this is our HTTP localhost 8081 is the port, and this I'm running on this localhost, and callback URL is the same one only. So that's all. I'm just updating it. If you see here is the client ID, we have secrets as well. So now I'll open the Eclipse. I've already created one small project and I'll show you quickly. So it's a very simple one, as I said in starting only. What we have here is the application property pom.xml file. We have a OAuth application class and controller. I've created one small controller as well. So in the OAuth pom.xml, if you see what we need as part of dependencies, uh, is basically the OAuth client uh, dependency. We need security, we need web. So that's all. Only three dependency I've added. The test one I'm not considering as of now. So this is in pom.xml. And just let you know, just to save the time, I've created this project just before this shooting this recording, just to save the time. So uh, yeah, that is the purpose of this video as well, so that it should be simple and a small one. Okay, in the application properties, because I'm already using the 8080 port, so I've specified the new port, and these are the three auth related configuration only as of now. The client ID, if you see, this is the client ID. This would remain same once you generate it. You can use it. I mean as many as time you want, and the secrets that I've already copied, and the scope is user. So that is what we have to do in the application.properties file. Now I've created one test controller which is doing nothing, just but returning the string value from here, just to see after the callback whether we are getting this uh, string as response from this controller or not. So simply I will restart it. Okay, this is getting restarted. Meanwhile, I'll see. Okay, so I will log out from here since I'm using the Git Edge OAuth service provider. So uh, I've already logged out. Okay, so that it should not take the ID password from there. And service is started, as you can see, on 8081 port. So I'll simply go there and I'll hit the URL, but before that I'm just trying to remove all the cache and cookies basically. So let's hit http localhost 8081 is the port. So if you see here, we got the user ID password screen from GitHub. And since I have already created the ID password, this is my user ID, and this is I've given the password as well. So the moment I log in here, it is asking for authorize this user. Do you want to authorize this or not? So if I'll authorize it, it will take me to that page. Okay. So as of now, on localhost 8081, there is nothing configured. So what I'll do, I'll put up, I'll use this URL, and this is endpoint. We have one controller as well. So this is endpoint I'm using. I'll just try and see whether I'm getting response or not. So if you see here, I'm hitting the endpoint, I'm getting response from the controller. So this is how basically OAuth works, and this is for the open source. In case you have a enterprise solution, enterprise OAuth service provider, then you'll have to pass some more parameter. Okay, but yes, my motto is to create a small project, and this will basically give you the foundation so that you can further enhance on this. So thank you so much. I hope this will help you uh, to understand and at least start working on this. Whatever is the solution I'm creating, I'm also uploading this on GitHub. So uh, I'll give the URL of that GitHub. You can also download the source code from there. Thank you so much for your time.